Did anyone explain to you what first walk means to FF11 players? No, I have no idea what that means. Will you watch FF11 related vids or lore before the raid? That's a great idea, Demi. If you have suggestions for that, you can put it in our Discord server in the React Content Suggestions channel, and I totally will, yeah. If you have anything interesting that will fill me in on lore before we start on Tuesday, that would be awesome. I would love to do that. Yes. Only thing about FF11 I know is that there was a boss from the Absolute Virtue that was from FF11, and that FF11 players had gone really hardcore on trying to fight him in FF11. Absolute Virtue had FF11 players playing for like marathon hours. Yes. Let me find this article. Yes, this is what I know about FF11. Final Fantasy XI boss causes vomiting and takes 18 hours to beat. Yeah. Now, hopefully, that's not the part of FF11 that they're going to be inspired by for the Alliance raid. Yeah. Why would anyone spend 18 hours on one boss? This is really how MMOs were. Beyond the Limitation has beaten Absolute Virtue. People were passing out and getting physically ill. We decided to end it before we risked turning into a horrible new story about how video games ruin people's lives. Several members of the Link Shell actually vomited over the course of the battle. With this in mind, Square Enix reminder that players shouldn't let Final Fantasy XI interfere with their school, work, families, or physical health. Seems ironic at best and hypocritical at worst. Was this really what FF11 was like? Grueling 18 hours of fighting it. Honestly, sometimes I wonder how MMOs became a successful genre. Yeah, like, they have changed a lot since then. They have changed so much since then. Like, we have no idea how intense it was. Some of you do. Some of you actually do, though. Have you ever been interested in playing any of the other Final Fantasy games after playing 14? Well, yes, but I never really got around to it. I would like to actually play through FF7. You know, I never did. I never actually did. I haven't done any of the other Final Fantasy. I watched FF4 before Endwalker, and so I know all about FF4, but that's it. So, yeah, I'm baby. Do it now. Maybe you can have a sub goal for it. Yeah, maybe we'll do a sub goal for like different FFs to play. Remake is yeah, FF7 remake. I haven't done it. I think I started it, but then stuff happened and I didn't finish, but I would like to. Didn't you stream FF16? Oh yeah, I did FF16. But I didn't finish FF16. I got to the point where we met Bahamut guy, and that was where I fell off. Never played FF10? Nope. Nope. You should play FF10, the best one. I'm worried about them being super grindy. Yeah, FF7 I started, but then I didn't continue very far. So I haven't seen like major stuff, and my PlayStation that I was on got stolen, and it's obviously in another country, so I would have to reinstall it and start over. But that's okay. So, just like FF14, 11 players start in one of 3 cities, and at around level 15 to 20, they need to walk to Juno to unlock their Chocobo license. Nowadays, it's much easier to get there, but back in the day, you had to walk through several zones, with the last zone having more higher level mob that can one-shot you. So you had to walk very carefully or die and start over the journey. What? The MMO genre went through a huge casual shift over the last 30 years. EverQuest was considered casual when it was new. And then WoW was considered casual compared to EQ. Then people say 14 is casual compared to other games. It's just the way things go. Well, I mean, it started to adapt to what normal people can actually handle when they have families and jobs and stuff going on. I think MMOs are in a really good spot nowadays for the most part. But I like it when there's a choice for you between like that. I like it when the MMO lets you decide how hard to go with it. That's I think an MMO at its best, letting you decide. Okay, do I want a crazy challenge that I'm going to invest a ton of time into, or do I want something just to keep me busy for a little while? That game sounds like nothing but pain and despair. It does. It does. It does. Is it concerning that younger people are not getting into MMOs like they used to? Yes. I would like to see more younger people get into the MMOs, and maybe it will happen still, but there just has to be the right MMO coming out that will appeal. You know, we just need more MMOs, straight up. I think we just need more MMOs. I wish Hoyoverse would make an MMO. That would be banging. I would definitely play it. I'm ready for the Hoyoverse fantasy MMO, and that would get in younger people. It would be a gotcha, and the monetization would be completely cursed, but I think it's what I would be happy to see anyways.